Well, hello, Let's Play fans, and I'm back. Sorry for the delay in recordings. I have been working on building my credits in Space Wolves and working on the Great Awakening saga, but I'm back with a new tablet, so I'll be able to record again. So, apologies for anyone who was waiting a long time for these videos. What I thought I'd do, just to test that this was working properly and the sound is okay, is have a go in the forge. Now I have 8 runes that should create some decent weapons. I've got plenty of parts, as you can see up here. So I'm going to be going for the extreme option. That's 250 per pop, and I've got 100% completions. Now, usually when I do this with only a few runes, I only get ultra common weapons out of the options you can see here. So I've always been interested in to see what happens when I try doing 8 in a row. But before I do that, I thought I'd test out or get rid of some luck and maybe get rid of some ultra common stuff. I don't know whether every time you do this there is any possibility on the next creation if it being more or less likely to be a legendary card. I've never seen 2 legendary cards in a row, but as that wasn't legendary, I'm now going to beef up to a life rune and I'm going to see if this works. Now, wish me luck. Let's see if any of these 8 are legendary cards. Attempt 1. Probably going to be ultra common. No, we've gone for rare. So, a card that I won't be keeping, unfortunately. Let's see what attempt 2 gives. Again, rare. Not ideal. But it is a tarantula, so I will be keeping this. Really good update for those who've been keeping up with the game. This will enable me to have more hits on the tarantula card. Really like these weapons. Really good upgrade. Really good for survival mode, where I am able to basically get everyone to concentrate on these rather than my squad team members. So I'm quite pleased with that one, even though I've not got a epic or legendary card yet. Let's see what my remaining runes can get me. Still rare. Starting to see a theme here. The 3 rare cards in a row. 1 which I'll be keeping, 2 of which I won't be. And now ultra common. So yeah, disappointing so far. Down to 4 runes. Only 1 decent card to keep. Oh, epic card. So I won't be completely disappointed. Slashing Fury is decent as it's a use card, not a quip card. So I will be keeping that one. I'm not quite sure if I have any Slashing Fury cards in my deck, but with 3 to go, I've used up 5 runes and keeping 2 cards. So not too shabby. Still yet to see a legendary card though. Oh, 2 epic cards. So good as well. And another used card. And this is 5 movement points, energy points to use. So this is something I'll definitely be keeping. I think this Chain Axe, once you beef it up, is something around 400 to 500 points, which for a 5 energy movement weapon is really good. So very pleased with that. Would love to see a legendary weapon, but I've got 3 good cards now, so quite pleased with this haul. And a 3rd epic card. Let's see what it is. Yes, it's a equipped weapon, so in 2 minds about it already, because I usually like to reserve equipped weapon slots for legendary cards, but the Power Spear, one of my favourite weapons for the Terminator squad mate. So yeah, pleased with that. 3 equipped cards. and a Tarantula rare card. This is turned around. Would love to still see a legendary card just as an icing on the cake here. Might be a bit too greedy. Let's see what it is. Oh, wow, another epic card. And it's Stormbolt. So no legendary cards, but I'm not going to turn down that number of epic cards there. That seems like quite a good haul. Usually when I've done this before off camera, I've got nothing but ultra common or uncommon, as they're more commonly known, weapons from using runes, but this has been pretty decent. I've got 1, 2, 3, I think it was 3 legendary, maybe even 4, I've lost count, 1 rare card. So yeah, really pleased with that as a whole. And just for a little Brucey bonus, I've got a daily reward card here, which is a legendary card, which is a combat knife. I've been waiting for those 14 days for daily rewards. Combat knife, veteran knife is good. I'll be using the scout in the next mission I'm going to record. So this actually will be useful. I don't usually use the scout type armor on my captain, so not great, but I'm not going to turn any legendary card down. So that was my Forge recording. I'm back to the start there in terms of the daily rewards, but I'd really like to hear from you on what kind of tactics you use when you are building up your card deck. So if I've not got the runes, I will go down to hard. That's 50-50, as you can see here, which is more likely to make the card work. Far less likely to get legendary, though it does happen. Far less likely to get epic, but when you've got this big number of weapons parts, you could get some epic stuff. I'd really like to know what your tactics are in the Forge grade. I rarely would use simple, just because I think I'm beyond that in terms of only wanting epic and legendary cards. For that reason, again, don't use average. So if I've got the runes, I'll use extreme. If I don't have runes, I will use hard, as there's some decent cards you can get which are uncommon, such as the stun cards, the teleporting cards, disarming cards. They're all pretty good, the sprint cards. Again, so it's worth doing, but if you can save up for some runes, you can get some good epic and legendary cards like we've seen here. So thank you very much. This is my first Forge video. I thought it would be fun to share. Let me know what you think, and more importantly, please let me know what you do in the Forge to upgrade your cards, as better cards mean better success in your videos. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll be recording very soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.